because it's a social enterprise business, it would take longer for it to come into a profitable situation. I went, what the?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a self-imposed limitation if ever there was one.
Yeah, totally. So there's this voodoo around profit.
Yeah, totally.
Because
Which
it's
is really interesting though, because like it's different from money. So like you can unpack all this money energy. Profit's still a whole other thing. Yeah.
totally inclusive of money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But not restricted, not limited to
Right.
money.
Correct. Yeah. Oh my
They're not
God.
limited. So
Yeah.
everybody profits.
Yeah.
Everybody, like if everybody is profiting here from your presence, from your contribution, and you from theirs, like, clearly you've profited, like energetically, like you are on fire, like you are totally. So that's your profits. Like, oh my God, life can be like this. This is extraordinary. So all of that has contributed to you, that profits you.
Totally. Big time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And inclusive of money.
Yes.
So anywhere, anytime, or any place where you have restricted, denied, judged, and concluded on the evility of profit and all of the greed associated with profit, are you willing to disconnect, disinvest, devow, and demodulate any and all of that?
Yes.
And anything that doesn't allow that goes to the point of trans, passes through and beyond polarity, and all of the emanating creations, miscreations, and uncreations collapse, disintegrate, dissolve, and disappear. Anywhere, any time, or any place where you have consciously, subconsciously, or unconsciously suppressed your creativity in order to avoid profitability, will you disconnect, disown, and demodulate any and all of those patterns, influences, justifications, and wrongnesses? Yes. And anything that doesn't allow that goes to the point of trans, passes through and beyond polarity, and all of the emanating creations, miscreations, and uncreations collapse, disintegrate, dissolve, and disappear. Anywhere where profit appears as a problem in your psyche, circuitry, or consciousness, are you willing to collapse, disintegrate, dissolve, and disappear any and all of that?
Yes.
And anything that doesn't allow that goes to the point of trans, passes through and beyond polarity, and all of the emanating creations, miscreations, and uncreations collapse, disintegrate, dissolve, and disappear. Any of the body memories where you were known as the Queen of Profit, and I just want you, there's an invitation here for you to tune in to you being the Queen of Profit, how that generated greatness and lightness and expansiveness and abundance across not only this planet, but other planets. So literally where you had the capacity, can you sense that energy where you were the Queen of Profit, where you could actually assess what was going to profit everybody most effectively and most comprehensively and most magically? It's like you kind of just knew where and how and why all of that profitability can be experienced for everyone. And anything that doesn't allow you to integrate and to operate as that being in this now and in this reality, in this dimension, and all of the other dimensions that you're multidimensionaling at this moment, will you collapse, disintegrate, dissolve, and disappear any of those hesitations or limitations?
Yeah.
And anything that doesn't allow that goes to the point of trans, passes through and beyond polarity, and all the emanating creations, miscreations, or uncreations collapse, disintegrate, dissolve, and disappear. If there's any part of you that wants to discriminate against the Queen of Prosperity, would you like to invite any of those parts of you to be present at the moment? Just in space of honesty, if there's any part of you that wants to discriminate against that part of you. Invite them to make themselves known. And does any part of you come up? Anybody wanted to discriminate against you? Is that? All I'm noticing is like a slither of a shadow. It's actually there kind of like an insurance policy. This is what it feels like. It's like an insurance policy you're just going to keep that there to make sure you don't get too up yourself.
Well, yeah, well, that resonates a lot because it's just like Queen of Profit is like, I really would love to help and circulate and help everyone, but I don't want to get lost in it, because first of all, the image in my mind is like, I'm the Queen of Profit, bow down. It's like, no, I'm like spreading, I'm not, so yeah, that's exactly it.
That's exactly it. So that image of you going, would you like to shine your brightest light on that image right now and let that light just like, that is so funny, like how hilarious, like that is so funny, like so all the whips and all the demands and all that, like you will stand at your desk and work for 24 hours until you become profitable.
Totally. That was the first image I had in my mind. I had these like two spear things like, whoa, what's that? But then, it softened. I was just like, no. Okay, cool. Awesome.
So I want you to imagine that energy is like it's like a resistance energy. That wants to guarantee, and really, anything that wants to guarantee anything is a problem.
It is, yes.
Yeah. Because any guarantee is made on it may not.
Yeah, correct. Exactly.
So I just want you to see it's like a mass of energy. It's so interesting, the construct, though. Like it literally is like a slither of a shadow. You don't want it to get too big.
Yeah, okay.
But you also don't want to let it go to a certain degree. But it's all like it's all knotted and matted in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I want you to imagine that knotting and matting has got like a number of sticks in it.
Yep.
And when you pull out those sticks, it actually means that the mass can unwind.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to be pulling some out from my side. I want you to be pulling any of the things from your side so that slither of massive condensed energy actually just disappears.
Yeah.
It's not going to take too long. In fact, I think it's almost done. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It unslithered pretty quickly once those pins were out.
Totally. It just allows the energy to go, well, that's just a whole bunch of lies sitting in your psyche somewhere, creating bullshit stories for you.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's good. So there you are, a Queen of Profit. How amazing.
That's so amazing. And I love that. Like when I was able to dissolve the story of what the Queen of Profit might be, to really feel into it, I was just like, imagine that for humanity and multidimensionally. Like, just imagine. But yeah.
Everybody is profiting because it's this energy that actually, it's like, it's perpetual momentum of infinite possibilities, basically.
Yeah.
In essence. So there's this energy of profitability, which actually sits behind, who do I work with who to transform what so that this framework again. So we're going to open up this field with you, but it looks like something like